Another day, another lawsuit. We got to talk about Noella from the Real Housewives of Orange County, now owing almost $500,000 to a law firm over her first marriage. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So the new season of the Real Housewives of Orange County may be over, but not the drama. The new breakout star, yes, I'm going to call her the breakout star, Noella from the show, is facing another legal battle, and it's not with Sweet and Sour James. It's over her first marriage, but it really doesn't directly have to do with the marriage, or her ex-husband, I should say. It has to do with the law firm that was involved in that whole battle. Yes, it was a battle, because anywhere that Noella goes, there is drama. And as always, we're going to cite our sources, and I first saw this story over at our friends at Tamara Tattle's website. Guys, first, shout out to Tamara for always supporting me and bigging me up on her website. And I say this genuinely, thank you. And she really gives you what we used to love in blogs when it comes to story and content. And there's a deep dive on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills that you guys haven't gotten into that you should. But she reminds us some stuff that we didn't necessarily talk about a lot during the season of the Real Housewives of Orange County, probably because legally she couldn't. If you didn't know, Noella does have an older daughter that she had with her previous relationship, her previous marriage, and she wasn't allowed to have her daughter on camera, and she wasn't allowed to talk about her daughter. We've seen this before. We've seen this before in this franchise. And if she didn't have the other baby in the other relationship, she probably wouldn't have been on the Real Housewives of Orange County. But let's get into what Tamara is reporting in regards to this previous relationship. So here is a little bit of history. Some of you might not know that Noella has two children. Her oldest daughter has a different father than the son she shares with Sweet and Sour James. I'm going to change it. Okay, the reason we never see the daughter is because her father would not allow her to be on the show or mention her at all. So in 2014, Noella hired Freed and Goldman law firm to represent her in a court battle with her daughter's father over custody. The case dragged on for 4 years. There was an outstanding amount due of $293,833.22. Damn. Noella claims that the outstanding payment should have been paid by her ex-husband, according to their divorce decree. Despite being informed that she must attend a hearing in January, she failed to meet the deadline to file anything in the court and did not show up for the hearing. So Tamara goes on to say that while the original unpaid balance was $293,833.22, the creditor company demanded $116,000 in interest, plus with an additional $5,000 for other fees. The suit was filed last October, and the firm served Noella with legal papers weeks later. Now, Radar Online is reporting that a default judgment was given to the creditor to the amount of approximately $415,000. So let's get into what Radar Online is reporting. So Radar's reporting that Noella didn't bother to show up to court, and this is because sources close to the RHOC star said that she believed that, and when I say sources closer, it's probably Noella emailing, and she believed her ex was on the hook for the bill, not her. An insider told RadarOnline.com that Noella felt the allegations in the complaint were, quote, unfounded, despite her belief she never hired a lawyer to deal with the case. Are we surprised by any of this when it comes to Noella? She does seem a little irresponsible. Because my thing is, even if you felt like you weren't on the hook for it, not showing up to court when they have asked you to come to court is not going to be good. And it turns out it's not good for her. Now she owes this law firm $415,000. Now she's going to have to hire an attorney to figure out who's supposed to pay this bill. I think it's going to be Noella. And from what we hear, she didn't get a lot in her divorce from Sweet and Sour James. So it'll be interesting to see if this will be a part of her storyline for next season. Reporting on the story reminded me, Noella can be so draining. And at the same time, I'm like, do I really even want to see Noella next season? But there's a lot of people on this past season that I don't necessarily want to see. If there's really going to be a reboot next season, there might not be a need for Noella. Sorry, Noella. I mean, I'm willing to give Noella a second shot, but after reading this story, it seems like Noella is draining. No matter what she touches, it seems like she's just very draining. Look, you can tell I'm drained from reporting on this. Noella, hire an attorney. Guys, I want to know your thoughts on this story. Do you agree with me? Is Noella draining? But do you want to see her next season? I might want to see her next season. She needs the job.
Get your fucking ass up and work.
Let's continue the conversation below. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.